Hello, it is Saturday, December 31st, 2011 at 5:11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm back on the NexSat website, kind of getting used to it and checking things out. There's a couple things I wanted to bring to your attention. The loop we're looking at, you can read it up here. Let me zoom in. Control plus will help you zoom in, and Control minus zoom out. And the loop we're looking at goes from, sometimes it stops, from 10 UTC on December 30th through 2:01 UTC on December 31st. First I want to take you down into the southern portion here. These lights right here is a town called Tampico, Mexico. And if you watch, you'll see it looks like there's a cloud appears to pass, but then it seems to come right there. It comes right out of the northern part of the city there. And I almost disregarded it because, you know, the cloud is starting. Here it goes. But yet the tail end just goes over that northern part. And that was the same place that we had a cloud forming the other day. I did a video. There was one forming out of here and as well as from here, and they met in the middle. And I'm going to zoom in here and show you. I'm still getting used to working with this. So also I did a video on there's these little white dots that show up, and they're showing up again today. And this cloud that comes out is aimed right at where they are. There's that flashing one right there. You'll see it. It's going to loop around here a minute. Let's see if I can go in closer. Right there. Now let it go one more time so you can see it. There it goes right there. And these images we're looking at are at the beginning of the loop. So like frame, well actually let's go look at that. Frame 2, I think is the right one. Yes. So here you can see it's coming out of Tampico right here. And it's aimed right for this little flashing thing right here. I went on Google Earth, and here's Tampico that I have marked from the other day. And I found something interesting. It was at the northern part of where the lights end, and so that's where I aimed for here on Google Earth. You can see there's city all along here. So I went up to here, city and city. And so this is kind of the end of the city. And there's a harbor area here. And when I went to look, you know, I've got clouds and, you know, it's really not that clear. So I went and changed the time. And all I did was click on that, and it says December 31st, 2011. I'm not, or maybe it's 2009 here. But anyway, we got a much clearer image, and you can actually see a tower here that you couldn't see before. See if I turn this off, the tower goes away. I don't think they tore it down. Well, this is saying 2007 down here, so actually we get a more current image by just clicking on the time clock for some reason. So anyway, everything got much more interesting once I changed it. And so that's something to try if you can't really see things very good. And we got this whole area here, which is interesting. It looks like a burned out area. There's a ship here. And it looks like coal, but I don't know. And see if I close this and go back to the most current image, you can't see anything. See that? So always click this if you can't see. Makes a big difference. And let's see. What I wanted to show you actually is more inland. I don't know all these nautical terms, so it looks like a fueling area here for the ships. But here is, and here's more tanks of fuel, I assume. Huge electrical facility over here. And it's got all these blowers, see, or turbines. And I don't know what all these things are, but there's smokestacks here, see that? More turbine things. I think there was even more over here, yeah, here. There's this whole area. I don't know, it looks like a gridded area. Here we got power lines. I assume it's coming from that other, but all these little pad things, I'm not sure what they are. Oil maybe? You really can't see anything. And there was a electrical facility over here too. Seem to kind of connect right here, this thing. So anyway, I don't know how they're making the clouds, but I would assume they need energy of some sort. And this looks like it probably would have that capability. I'll zoom out further so you can see. And that facility was right here, so the water. And then going back to our radar, another thing, let's see, I gotta use the sliders or the up and down keys. I've got to get it going again here. When you zoom in, the buttons get big, which is kind of nice. But when you zoom out, they get small. There's this other thing that shows up. Let's see, it's back down in here. Right there. See that white line? I think it was at, let's see. I'm going to stop it here, and you use these buttons to go forward. I think it was at 17:15, I think. Oops. And the trick is to get off the buttons without moving them. Let's check 1701 first. Yeah, there it is, 1701. See right here? I don't know what that is, but I have a thought that it's connected to something. But this is kind of a long shot, so I'm not quite sure. But it's 12:30 at 1701. If I go to College at DuPage, there's something about these, what I call satellite rings. You'll see one up here, and then there's one that comes down in here. And it's the lower one. There it is, going backwards. 17:15 it shows up. And for some reason part of it doesn't show and then part of it does, but this is right where we're at. That's where Tampico is. Let me zoom in. See how it's kind of broken here? And I wonder if that's what those white things are that are showing up. I'm going to unzoom it here. And I want you to notice that after this appears, you'll see that a whole area of white will rise up right afterwards. Going backwards, let's turn it around. Here we go. There it goes, and then see right here, this whole thing flashes up. I'll probably need to zoom in again. I'm going to play it through again, the full thing. Right there, see? Now we're going to zoom in. There's the flash, and then all this rises up. I don't know, it's not smoke, but but right after that flashes, and you can actually see it back here on the NexSat also. And then the timing on that was, I'm going to have to unzoom it and go forward. There it is. 17:15. So I don't know if it's connected, but it seems like it must be, because this is at 17:01, and then at 17:15, which would match, it's gone. But these start rising up. So I'm going to play it, and we'll have to watch it go through. Yeah, sometimes stops once I move. Let's try again. Go. There goes the cloud. There's the flash of white, and then this rises up, just like we saw on the big one. So anyway, also an interesting thing I found was over here on the tip of Louisiana, it seems like there's things that are flashing out of here. Right there. I'm going to have to go frame by frame. Let me turn it off here. And notice that the pink red equals low cloud detection. And I need the time to show. I think this is the right button here. Okay. Going backwards. Something really interesting is right here, watching right here. See, it gets bright pink right there at 23:15, and then it's gone at 00. So like 45 minutes later, it's gone. Whereas this is still pink here. Oops. And then right after that, I don't know if you can see it right here. You'll see a little cloud rise up, and then this little thing shoots out. Going backwards. And backwards one more. I'm going to go till the pink goes away so we can watch that rise up again. Pink disappears. Little cloud, and my little bullet right here. I want to see if I can zoom in any further. This is as far as it goes, but I need to be able to get to my buttons though too. Let's see. There we go. And we're looking right here. I'm going to go back until the pink comes. Alright, going forward again. There's the pink. It disappears. Cloud rises up, and the little thing flies across. And then that's the end of the loop. There's also, I'm going to keep cycling through, because there's something else that rises up from that same area. Here it is, going back. Right here, there's this funny little white cloud. I'm going to have to zoom out one because you can't see it very good. So here's the funny little white cloud. Yeah, get the time on. Sorry. And normally these go in 15-minute increments, but for some reason we're missing now. It's going to jump a whole hour from 12 to 13. And that little line became a longer line right here. And then right there. Going backwards. I don't know what that is. It's like a cloud, but we're in infrared, so really there's nothing that's showing that brilliantly right at the moment. So anyway, those are the things I found, for whatever that's worth. And God bless you. Have a good day.